Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again on another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, the carrying of the sacks continues on forever. Of course, as soon as I say that, it looks like it's lunchtime. Everybody looks like they've come in to grab some lunch. It's so cool how these people in this game has their own life, their own lives, even though they do blend into each other sometimes, but they gotta have lunch. Well, our work here is done. There's nothing else for us to do here, and as soon as I say that, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not true. There is still more for us to do here. We do have something quest related to do here, and it's the main quest, one of our main quests called On the Scent. One of the members of the Neuhoff gang, a fellow who goes by the moniker of Reeky, should be somewhere in the vicinity of Ledetchko. Unfortunately, that's about all I could find out so far. I expect it shouldn't be too hard to, catch scent of this Reeky, though I don't expect it will be a pleasant encounter. Track down another member of the Neuhoff gang, a fellow who goes by the name, or nickname, of Reeky, and we're supposed to talk to these people here. So, let's go do that. We'll start by talking to him. Hope you don't mind if I interrupt your lunch. We've got a bowl of, SpaghettiOs there.
My respects to you.
So, let us talk about Reeky.
I'm looking for a fellow called Reeky. Do you know him?
Reeky? You mean Hinek, the courier's son?
Maybe. Do you know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his home, but I hope you've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
Okay. Well, what do you know about him?
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners, and that Reeky keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Sounds like a nice guy. What's his father like?
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Okay. Why do they call him Reeky? I think we already know that.
Why do they call Hinek Reeky anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinek's nature is no sweeter than his smell.
So the miller calls him Hinek, and I think that Henry called him Hinek.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone, and then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving, and in Neuhoff he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Okay.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Okay. Anything else to talk to him about? No, there's not.
Farewell.
Well, I'll let you get to your lunch. I think we could talk to him about Reeky, can't we?
And hurry up. I have no patience for beggars.
His face is still beat up. Well, it looks like he's not going to have anything new to tell us.
Bye.
What about her? Oh, okay. She might have some new information.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps
Thomas
bad
is standing
company.
right there.
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Okay.
Why do they call him Reeky anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
Of course. Oh, okay. He doesn't have a lot to say.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs. Though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
So why
Whoops.
don't people like him?
Didn't go down far enough.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Harlot?
Good luck then.
Well, we're going to leave this place. I don't know if we'll ever come back here again. I feel like I tried to get rid of Thomas. It just didn't work, so sorry everybody involved. Sorry to Matthew and Fritz. Sorry to Jane. Thomas is there to stay, at least for the time being. So, what did we learn? Well, we learned that the locals advised me to ask about Reeky at his folks' house. It's not a task I relish. A tanner's workshop is not the sweetest smelling of places. And I also found out that Reeky was seeing one of the bathhouse wenches from the Ledetchko baths. Well, we could do that. We could go over here. The baths are right over here, I believe. So let's go ahead and pay a visit to this woman. Adela. You're not Adela. You're not Adela. You're Adela, though.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
No, nothing like that.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough, but I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Well, could you tell me where he is?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Not sure I believe her. Well, we're good friends. I'd like to catch up with him.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? Well, that's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
What did he say?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Where indeed?
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, gee, she was very helpful. About the money again.
Another thing about the money.
What is it?
Nope, nothing more about the money. No one else would sleep with him.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
Fair enough. Oh, I heard something different?
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinek thinks differently. But that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. All right.
Good luck then.
Well, we got some good information from Adela there. Let's look at our quests again. So, Adela told me Reeky has money stashed away. It's buried in the western corner of the small holding behind the tannery. Well, we could find the stash. That could be pretty cool. If we look on our map, we'll see that, I guess this is the tanner over here. Now, I haven't forgotten that we need to go back to Sasau. This evening, I believe, is when we're supposed to go back. It's currently, well, it's getting a little late in the day, but we have that other quest where we're supposed to go back and pick up that crown or something or other. The one called, get the decorative crown for the masters at Sasau. This one doesn't mention a time. Let's see here. Told me to come. Yeah, it told me to come in the early evening on the following day. Wonder how long it'll take us to get there from here. Ledetchko. Sasau's not far away, so it shouldn't take us that long. We may have enough time to run over here and kind of look around, maybe talk to Hinek's father, and see if we can't find the treasure, the money. Hello, Pebbles. So, I think this is the tanner right here. It said we could optionally speak with his father. Actually kind of try to find the treasure before I talk to him, but now he's, let's see, so it's at the western corner. Man, how big is this place? The western corner, maybe here, you think? This is kind of west. Actually, let me do this. I'll set a marker there. There we go. Alright, let's go. Look at that flag. Don't think I have a shovel with me, do I? I don't, and there's some rocks here. Start digging. I don't have a spade. Well, crud. Yeah, for some reason I want to dig before I talk to this guy. So let's run back over here. And we could get our spade out of our stash. Hop on Pebbles here and save a little bit of time, maybe.
Come closer, my friends. Marvel at the miraculous items on offer today for a fraction of their true value.
Everybody's just kind of sitting around. Hello, how are you? Okay. Open our stash. We can get out our spade. Very simple, very easy. Oh, okay. Guess she was just saying her prayer before she ate. Sounded like she was yelling at somebody. So it's kind of nice having a stash in each town. You can just go pick up whatever we need whenever we need it. It's kind of funny how you can tell the developers went through a lot of trouble to make this game as realistic as possible, yet there are things like magical stashes. Which I appreciate. It makes the game more playable. You know, you gotta make some concessions. And I think that's a pretty good one. Otherwise, it'd be a pain in the butt to always have to travel all the way back to your home base just to get something out of your stash. Well, hopefully he won't see us doing this. In the bright sun of the day. Okay. Oh. Rob. Here I go. 115 groschen and a sturdy gambeson. It's not in real good shape, but maybe I can get it repaired. Alright, let's talk to his father. Where'd he go? Here he is. Just kind of hanging out.
Who's
It's
there?
me. Hello. I'd like to talk to you. Oh, okay. Talk.
Good health to you.
Thank you. Good health to you also.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Well, does he have any friends?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Okay. Well, he's in trouble, man. I need to help him.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
Okay.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
You gotta tell me more, dude.
What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
Jeez, calm down. Must notice something.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
This guy is not very helpful.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
Oh, he does care. I didn't think he cared at all. But I guess he does. Who's this? Oh, a trader sitting here. Hello. Why would I want to... Let's see here.
Is something the matter?
Talk to her. Oh, she could talk to her about Reeky. But she has nothing new to say. And we can't
May the
trade with her
Lord
either.
watch over
That's
you.
weird. Okay. Can't trade with her. So, now, for this one, let's see here. In the end, it turned out that Reeky not only had money hidden, but also a blood-stained gambeson. Naturally, he didn't want to parade around the village in it. I'd like to hear what his father has to say about it. About the gambeson? It seems Reeky didn't poach game just to enjoy a more varied diet. He was making coin from selling the game to the innkeeper in Ledetchko. Could we have talked to him about the bloody gambeson? I didn't see that option. I'm back. Reeky.
I'd like to talk to you about your Hinnock.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Yeah, we'll make it quick, don't worry.
What can you tell me about the coin I found hidden behind your house?
Coin? What coin? What on earth are you on about?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day. If I'd known tanning was so lucrative, I'd have switched trades.
I don't know nothing about it.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that money.
How did he come by it?
Neuhoff? Let's see what he says.
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smill.
Jesus Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hinnock was with them?
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinnock makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Okay then. Oh, we can trade with him. So from him we would buy just a bunch of hides and bandages. And as far as selling stuff to him, well... I get some wool fabric. Wool fabric, just some ordinary woolen fabric. I mean, I guess I could sell that to him. No sense in carrying that around. And, let's see if I have anything else. I thought I'd picked up some stuff. But, maybe not. I'm surprised at how much stuff he'll buy, though. Buy a bunch of stuff from us. I guess I didn't pick up any hides. I thought I did, but... guess not. Okay, whatever. We'll sell this thing for a few groschen. Alright. Oh, we gained some reputation, I guess, because we made a successful transaction. So... yeah, let's see. We could go to the innkeeper and talk to him about Reeky, but I'm starting to get a little worried that maybe it's starting to get late in the day. I still don't think it's too late. Let me see if I can remember where the innkeeper is here in this town. And, this inn right here? Yeah, right here. Okay. So let's go up there real quick. We just feel like we're running back and forth between the same two places.
Miraculous ointments and remarkable remedies.
Okay. This here is the inn, as well as the lodging. And the innkeeper, he likes to hang out over here. So let's see what he has to say.
My respects to you, sir.
Reeky.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Reeky. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Let's see. Well, you know what, dude? Buying from poachers is a crime, man.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Reeky is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Reeky is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right, all right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
Well, I want to know where the heck he's hiding.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know
Interesting.
that?
Whenever Reeky was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Hmm.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Okay. You know where there's a mine shaft around here?
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
A lot of mine
You're
shafts
welcome.
around here.
Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Thanks for your concern.
Take care now.
So, quite a few caves or mine shafts that we could look in. Let's see here. Let's see. The shaft is on the left bank of the Sasau River in the woods behind the forge. The mine shaft is on the promontory to the east of Ledetchko, not far from the river, and the cave is somewhere in the hills to the east of Ledetchko. If we look at these on the map, we'll see they're marked for us, which is nice. But I think that maybe we should go ahead and hop on Pebbles over here and head on over to Sasau before it's too late for us to grab that crown from those master dudes. So let's bring up our map and let us go on over to Sasau. These guys are up here, right? I think they're actually here, but this is closer, so we will fast travel over to here. We've got our armor on, so we should be okay. Okay. Alright, so we've completed waiting. So, guess that means it's okay if we head back over here to these guys. Why walk when you could ride a horse? Alright, let's see if this thing's ready. What's up, dude?
God be with you.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it. God be with you.
Alright, well, there you go. Now we have everything for Lady Stephanie. Okay, so we have everything for Lady Stephanie. Let me bring up my map here and turn off this marker. Yeah, so what to do now? I mean, I guess we could ride back to Talmberg, although it's pretty far away. But I do kind of want to give that stuff to Lady Stephanie. And we also need to go back to Ratai because we have that thing we're supposed to do for Sir Hanush. So let's go ahead and hop on all Pebbles here. Then we'll just ride all over the freaking place, man. You know, just put a bunch of mileage on Pebbles and then trade her in. So let's go on up to Talmberg. And we'll give the stuff to Lady Stephanie and complete that quest. Hopefully we won't get there so late that she's like asleep or something, but she might be by the time we get there. Because it's a pretty long ride. I think we'll be alright. Oh, darn. I did not take part in the tournament. Failed a quest. Breaks my heart. Golly, darn it. That's a shame. Pardon me, chickens. So, I'm going to turn off, these other quests. Turn this one off. Turn this one on. And maybe the game will tell me where Lady Stephanie is. Okay, she's probably up here somewhere. Is she in here? Sometimes she hangs out in here. This place is private. That dude's hanging out there. It's getting dark. Actually not sure where she's going to be. So we'll just... Hey, here she is.
Welcome, Henry. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I'm glad I'm here too. Hi.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
Well, I brought the roan.
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Well, no, nothing serious at all. He actually didn't throw us off.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
If you sing to him, he calms down.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
Well, I have a crown for you.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
Well, have some wine.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
No, not really.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
All right. Well, anything else you want me to do?
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
Oh, okay.
All right, then.
Good luck, then.
Good luck then. Good luck changing your shirt.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
What pants is he wearing?
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Henry went right on in.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
She doesn't mind. Man, Henry gets around. Oh, okay. 1 hour. Achievement unlocked Casanova, and we got a shirt from Stephanie. Yeah, we put on the shirts. It was a good move, putting on the shirt. And we completed the quest. The lighting's a little weird in here. That's okay. The quest has been completed. It was called At Your Service, My Lady. Yes, everything worked out in the end. The Sasau master set the Moldavite in the crown overnight, and I gave her ladyship the finished piece. No doubt she'll be happy with it. The lady of Talmberg wanted me to put on the shirt she gave me in front of her. I had a funny feeling her ladyship wanted some other service from me that she wasn't saying. Some other service. Yeah. Well, we kind of knew that was going to happen, right? Lady Stephanie, we can't even talk to her. We could just be a creep and watch her as she sleeps. Not creepy at all. The lighting is bizarre, though. Well, good for you, Henry. Good for you. Well, we finally finished that quest. That thing took a long time to complete. Oh, hello, hi, I'm lost. Yeah, that's it. I am not coming out of Lady Stephanie's room. Let's close the door. There we go. All right. And then we have that little buff down there. This, alpha male buff. Yeah, Henry's feeling good. Well, now it is dark here in Talmberg. I think I do have a bed here, don't I? I think Henry has a bed here in Talmberg. I think it's right here in this little hut. Let's see. Well, that door's locked. But here, we've got a bed, but it doesn't look like we have access to a stash in here. So, I mean, it is a bed, but it's not really a base for us. But we're going to go ahead and make use of it right now because it is late. And Henry could stand to get a good night's sleep. Let's sleep a little longer. Let's sleep till at least 8. Because if we get up too early, then shops and stuff won't be open. You can see that we are pretty hungry. So first thing we're going to have to do is find some food. And I think I know where I could find some here, I think. Okay.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Yeah, let's see if we could find a bite to eat. I thought there'd be some in here.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh, yeah. You have any food? Oh, Eat from the pot, right as she's fixing it. Okay, good. Okay, we got some food. Probably use some more. We'll get some more, don't worry. So, quests. We have this main quest, and our side quest is supposed to go back to Skalitz and find the real treasure there. Well, I think we're pretty close to Skalitz right now. Closer than we normally are. So let's hop on Pebbles here. And we'll just go ahead and... oh, man, this is further away than I thought. We'll go ahead and fast travel on over to Skalitz. And we'll take another look and see if we can't find the dove-cote. Now, I'm wondering if... did I just simply not find the dove-cote last time? Or did I find it but not find the right place to dig? I don't know. But, let's go see. Okay, so... let me get my bearings here. Where am I? I'm right here. I think that there's food... down here, maybe. And Henry is hungry. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm riding in this direction. Okay. Good grief. The worst sense of direction. I really don't, but apparently I do in video games. Okay, that gate, we're not going to be able to get through. So we're going to have to go around. No, not this way, horse. I am really curious where this dove-cote is that I missed last time. Okay, we could go in that way. But first I want to go around to this side and get some food. Henry's a little hungry. I think we could go down here. Can't go into the city that way. And here is the food that some mystery person keeps putting out here. Thank you, mystery person. Appreciate that. Okay. Now we'll go back into Skalitz. Like I said, we can't go in that way. Well, here we are back in this miserable place. And right off, you see there's a dove-cote there. But apparently, I missed a dove-cote last time. So, I'm going to try to look in places that I didn't look in last time. Here's a burnt dove-cote, but I remember this one. And I'm going to guess that we're going to see a pile of rocks at the base of the dove-cote that would signify a place where we could dig. This one here, right in the middle of town. This is not the right music to be playing here. All this death and destruction. Not there. Remember, if we looked at the map, We saw a few dove-cotes. We saw one here. We saw one here. See if I see any other ones. I think there's one up here. This is the one we dug out before. I guess there's two of them here. There's one here and one here. At least according to this map there is. I think this is the burnt one we just saw. So there's that one. Oh, there are two of them back here, aren't there? Huh. So there's this one here. And then there's another one. Well, according to what I marked, I guess the marker isn't exact. But whatever I marked, yeah. So, according to my map, there's a dove-cote there. Oh, maybe it's this one here. This fallen one. But, yeah. Oh, there's one right here. Well, nope, this one isn't going to have anything either, I don't think. Start digging. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, well, I was expecting to find a pile of rocks. But no. Here. Give me a break. More crappy clothes? What the hell, man? What, does everybody bury clothes underneath the dove-cotes? Well, I think I did end up selling these for some money last time. I can't believe this. Another freaking... Oh, crap. I'm stuck in here. There we go. Another dove-cote with a bunch of crap underneath of it. Unbelievable. Well, now that I see that you could dig at a dove-cote even without rocks at its base, maybe I should be a little bit more careful when I'm looking around to see for a place to dig. Some nettle here I could gather. I'm just going to gather it to get it off my screen. I'm not seeing anything, any place to dig here. I can't believe that. That stupid dove-cote had just a bunch of dumb clothes again. What the hell? I'm going to go back to this burnt one again and just make sure. Because I really didn't pay much attention to it because it didn't have rocks. Well, not seeing any indication that I could dig there. I can't believe that, man. Just more dumb old rocks. Or clothes. Why did I say rocks? Clothes. Here's another one. Oh, this is just the one I was just at. Okay. So there's a lot of these things here, man. There's one over there. Go check this one out. One over here. People love their dove-cotes. Some nettle we'll pick up just to get it out of the way. Okay. More nettle. Not seeing any indication that I could dig here. So I'm going to guess that this isn't the one. There's another one over here. Oh, dandelion there. Valerian or something like that. Okay. No indication that I could dig here. Alright. think there's any more back here. Looks like there used to be a gate here. Can't go through there anymore. I feel like I'm being trolled, man. But there really isn't a treasure here. That's just a bunch of stupid clothes. Don't see any dove-cotes here. Already looked at that one. And that one. People love their doves, man. A lot of dove-cotes. I wonder if the people will ever come back to Skalitz. No. Look up here. Okay, nope, nothing here. Sheesh. Don't see any dove-cotes here. Am I running you too hard, Henry? You getting tired, buddy? Henry's getting tired. So, go through that gate, but let's look in this part first. There used to be a dove-cote there. Right here. Just a bunch of bodies. That's nasty. So, not seeing any place to dig here. Look around behind this house. I mean, I've already looked on all these places, man. Don't know what's so magical about this one dove-cote. Why it has to be so hidden. There's a dove-cote. How are the doves supposed to find it if it's so hidden? And I ain't finding nothing. I don't see one on this side. Getting impatient. That's not one, is it? Right there? I think it's just the top of a house. Yeah, it's just the top of that house over there. Well, I don't see any other dove-cotes out here. The one we dug under last time was in here. That one over there is the one we dug under. And this was our house. There's no dove-cote here. Just this one. We already dug under this one. are you stuck on, horse? Look at that, you can still see where I dug. That's cool that it remembered that, though. I don't know, man. I don't know where this other one is. This is a dead end. I mean, is that quest still here? It is. Find the treasure under the dove-cote. Look at it on the map. It highlights all of, freaking Skalitz. I don't see any other dove-cotes drawn on the map. I guess it could be outside the gate and down here. That is a place I haven't looked yet. And it is showing out here too, so I guess it's possible. I don't think I get through this gate though. I think I'd have to go out this gate and go around, so I guess that's what I'll do. Excuse me. I don't know where else to look. I can't go up in there. Look at it from a different perspective. So they've done a good job of making this one hard to find. Very difficult to find this one. This place is a mess. Place seemed a lot bigger when we lived here. Well, let's see if there's any out here. Well, I feel like, yeah, I'm just right at the very edge of this area where it says to search. Well, I don't see one. And I'm about ready to give up. I mean, I could look around down here, but I think this is outside of the search area. I mean, if we look at the map, I am well outside of the search area now, so I don't know where this one is. I mean, were you guys able to find it on your own without having to go online? Where the hell is it? The water sounds nice. I mean, it's not out there because that's not included in the search area, right? So, trying to think, I mean, I feel like I searched this whole area, but I didn't see it anywhere. So, I don't know, man. I'd like to find it, but I also don't want to spend freaking forever looking for it. So, I don't know. I mean, is it one of them that fell? Is it one that fell over that I need to look at? Is it one that's still standing? Where'd my horse go? Where the hell am I? There's my horse. I don't know. I don't know where else to look. I mean, I'm actually outside of the search area now. Can't go in up here. There's no going through there. I can't climb that fence. So... yeah. I tell you what, if I ever do find this thing, this better be one hell of a...
Yeah.
better be one hell of a prize. Come up here. Look at the map. It's pretty much encompassed by this fence. This is where we used to live here. And I'm pretty sure I looked here. So, either I just haven't seen it, or it's one of them I have seen, but I just haven't been lucky enough to move my cursor in the right place to dig. So this is where one was. I looked here. This is the one I'm pretty sure I'm seeing on the map. So, I don't know. Then back here. I'm pretty sure that's the one we dug under right there. And there's this nice little jogging path around the town of Skalitz that I thought was pretty cool. And we've already looked behind all these houses, so beats the heck out of me, man. I don't know where it is. If you want to tell me in the comments, feel free. But I think I've had about enough. Of course, I always say that, and it just bugs the crap out of me because I want to keep looking for it. But I just do not see it. No, sir, I do not. This was the pillory, I guess, here. Alright, well, I'm done. Like I said, if you want to tell me where it is in the comments, feel free. I'm not going to look for it anymore. So I'll just end this episode here. Come back next time. We'll probably head back to, I guess, Ratai to help out Sir Hanush with that dude that he wants us to distract. So I think that's what we'll do next time. As I keep looking, I can't help myself. All right, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.